energy surrounds us and binds us.
What is up, Star Wars nerds, and welcome back to episode 69 Chupapi Muñeño of the Carbonite Convos podcast. Thank you very much for tuning in, and today we have a special one for you with Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga releasing last week. Alec and I have had a few days to get our feet wet in what is arguably one of the coolest games that's come out in a good little bit. So we're just going to talk through, our initial thoughts of the Lego Star Wars game. So, we're not going to waste any time. We're going to get right into it. Alec, you started playing before I did. So let's hear any initial thoughts. I know you started on the prequels. So what do you have?
So I did start on the prequels. I just feel like that's the proper way to do things. That's just me. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm up for whatever. But I'm having a lot of fun with it so far, to be completely honest. Like, I think everyone who's tuning into this at some point has probably played the complete saga.
Yeah.
Right. I had it on PS2. You had it on PS2, right?
I had PS2.
So I had it on PS2, and dude, that game was so much fun. I put hours and hours into that thing as a kid, trying to get all the mini kits and the bricks and all that, and unlock all the characters. One thing that I am a little bit disappointed on about this game so far is that you can't go to the cantina in the main page. That's my only thing. But what they did instead,
and just interact with all the characters at one port. What
they did instead, though, was make you able to explore all the planets in like an open world setting. So like, I like take it with a grain of salt. Like, I'm being nitpicky here. I wish they had the option to do both. I think that'd be really cool. But I do love the fact that you can just go and explore at will.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get that. I'd say one of my main, not disappointments, because I'm not disappointed in it, is that I haven't started exploring the open world aspect. I want to work through the movies first and then go back and get what I missed. But you don't get to play as the villains your first time through. You're only playing as the light side characters, which is fine. I love the light side characters, but Star Wars is just as big a focus on the dark side as it is on the light. Balance. So I wish that we could play more as villains. Now, I started off a little different. I started off with A New Hope, and my original thought when I did it was I'd go through the original trilogy, the prequels, and then the sequel trilogy, kind of in the order, exactly in the order that it came out. But after A New Hope, I wanted to switch it up. I wanted to see some new characters. So I actually went to The Force Awakens directly after A New Hope just to switch it up. So I'm working through that right now. But overall, it's a fun game.
Yeah, bro. It's what I like about it is that it's extremely casual, right? There's a reason that Lego games are made for kids. But what I like specifically about this one is I feel like they had a lot of adult intention in mind. The humor is sometimes not like inappropriate adult, but it's just like when it was a kid, a lot of it kind of went over my head. But now a lot of the jokes I get, and they're a lot of fun. The fighting style in this game is so much better than the complete saga, just because like the ability to combo and actually have a true lightsaber fight with these characters is a lot of fun. And I've spent a lot of time over the past couple days trying to figure out different combos and like what does what gets you in the air and gets you to the next enemy the quickest. And then it obviously differs with the type of character you're using. Obviously there's, the Jedi, there's the dark side character. You always have an Empire character. You have an astromech, a scavenger, all that stuff, right? What I love and what they were able to do was they leaked all these cheat codes early on. And basically, if you're able to put the cheat codes in, you get access to the characters before you even start the game. If you don't use these cheat codes, you don't have access to certain types of characters.
See, I looked up the cheat codes, but I only got a list of the characters. So I didn't see the special, like the ability to use characters throughout the maps, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. So basically there's certain parts of the game when you're able to play as anybody, and there's
Yeah.
certain part of the games where it like locks you in. When you're going through the main story for the first time, if it's anything involving the mission that you're on, you have to use the two like the characters that are assigned to the mission, right?
Mhm.
To the movie. But let's just say I just played through Attack of the Clones today. So I was running around on Coruscant in between parts of the main mission playing as Dengar because Dengar was one of the cheat codes, or a holiday like Yeti version of Chewbacca because he's one of the scoundrels that you need to get the certain parts to get the bricks and all that sort of thing. So I was glad I saw the cheat codes because part of the thing about Lego Star Wars is you have to play through it and you go back after you unlock free play and you're able to do these little side quests and little things to go get these extra parts.
With the cheat codes, you don't have to play through it first.
With the cheat codes, you have to play through the main story, but when you're traveling to that main story, there's things
you have these other classifications of characters already unlocked.
Correct. And so like if it's one of those, like for instance, those like they're like metal things that like are like shiny. There could be like a box or like a circle or anything like that. You need a bounty hunter to throw a detonator on it in order to make it explode to get
I haven't seen any of those yet, really.
There's certain things that, and like the gold ones, you need a bounty hunter gun. You need certain characters to break things open.
I want to go back to what you said about a lightsaber fight because I still haven't been able to have a lightsaber battle.
Well, you only played A New Hope.
Yeah, but I figured that I'd be able to do the Vader versus Obi-Wan fight, but I wasn't able. Like it didn't
do that.
You didn't do it, which I was surprised about.
Well, I wonder if there's like a rule of how many characters you can unlock per story, because think about from like the Legos perspective. If it's leading up to like a final boss battle, it's gonna be Vader in the room with Palpatine and Luke.
That's a good point.
In Empire Strikes Back.
In Return of the
Jedi.
Atta boy.
What a Star Wars fan, right?
Yep.
Fraud, liar. No, but no, it's a lot of fun. Yeah. So far, the lightsaber battles that I have done were Dooku.
Yeah.
Maul first, Dooku, and then now Grievous, because I've gone into Revenge of the Sith a little bit.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm excited to do the prequels.
You want to know what I'm a little bit disappointed in finding out?
Well, is this kind of a spoiler? Because I do want to play through it. So if it's a spoiler,
kind of a spoiler, but not really. Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Tell me if I would tell you about it and you'd be mad, then don't tell me. If you don't think you'd be any type, you can.
I don't think I'd be mad about you telling me. I think I'd be mad about finding out what it is.
That's the same thing about finding out.
No. Like it's not really a spoiler. Okay, I'm just going to tell you. All right. So in Obi-Wan and Anakin's fight, you only get to play as Obi-Wan.
Oh, in Revenge of the Sith?
Mm-hmm.
How are you just getting to the Grievous fight if you've already done that?
I saw it on TikTok.
You
can't like in the complete saga, you could switch back and forth between them. But
really?
Yeah. But in this one, you can't. Here's the really, really crappy thing. When you have two players, obviously you play as the two characters that are involved, right?
Yeah.
But in the mission where they have their fight, R2's there as well.
Yeah.
The second player doesn't get to play as Anakin. They get to play as R2, and they don't do anything the whole time. They get to sit over there on the side and watch. Yeah.
Jeez. That doesn't even make sense because R2 stayed with the ship.
I know.
That's weird. I mean, I don't mind. You know what I have to go back and play is the Revenge of the Sith game on PS2. That is arguably the video game of my childhood. Like I mastered that. That was my shit, man. That was arguably the funnest game I've ever played.
Yeah, bro, it's up there. I didn't play it too much. I didn't own it, but a buddy of mine did. I never owned it. No.
You want to know something crazy? I never owned a Battlefront before
Really?
The one that came out in 2015. Yeah, I wish I would have, but I
I
played it a couple times. But
I had the
never.
original Battlefront. Never bought Battlefront 2 because a buddy of mine had it, but we played it a lot. And then I don't know if you know about it, Renegade Squadron. It was on the PSP.
I remember it, but I never played it.
It was solid. It was good. But then obviously the one that came out in 2015 was a classic.
Yeah. What, Rogue Squadron or Renegade? Oh, Battlefront.
No, Battlefront Renegade Squadron.
Oh yeah, bro, you and me put hundreds of hours on that game together.
What was cool about it, that was my freshman year of college, and Nick and I, had known each other for several years up to that point, and we're like kind of sad, like, I'm moving away, like we're not going to get to do anything. But it kind of felt like
moving away.
We were both moving away because you ended up going up to PA shortly after that. But we got to spend a good amount of time together playing and grinding through that game. So I had a lot of fun with that. I'm disappointed this doesn't have online co-op for Lego Star Wars.
Yeah, that would have been cool. I'd say that's another downside because I'd like to be able to, other than I'm trying to think, I don't play video games by myself. I went from Battlefront 1 to Battlefront 2, playing with friends. And then, as we rip Fortnite all the time with our buddies. So we play Fortnite all the time. So I only play video games when I'm playing with a friend. So going back to playing video games alone, it's nice. Like, don't get me wrong. And I have it for the Switch. So I usually just play it handheld. Reminds me of my PSP days. So I like it, but I almost
just like
feel
missing
like I'm
something.
Yeah, it's like I'm wasting time. Like, not wasting time because I'm having fun, but at least when I'm playing video games like with you guys, it's like, all right, well, I'm getting able to chill with the guys because we don't get to hang out a lot because we don't live together. So it's a good chance to hang out,
right,
and just get away from it. But now 100%. I play by myself, and it's just different, but it's super fun.
That's why I'm glad I have mine for Switch as well, because just the ability to take it with you anywhere. I feel like this is 100% a game that's great to like play on a plane or on a trip, or if I have
I'm
a lot
of idiot.
I'm an idiot
because I bought it the day
Florida.
The day I got back from a trip. I crushed a book though, which was nice. Good Star Wars book.
Nice.
But yeah, dude, I'm glad you told me to get it for the Switch because you made a good point. Because I just got a Switch recently, but I was gonna get it for PS4, and I feel like if I would have gotten it for PS4, I wouldn't play it as much.
Right.
Because for example, like we were kind of talking about, I'll be watching TV with my girlfriend, and we can hang out, watch TV, and I can just BS on Lego Star Wars. She'll be next to me, so we'll be paying attention to the TV, but I can still work through this game. So I was super glad when you told me to get Switch, because I'm just not used to having a portable game
it's great
console again.
It
is
I love my Switch.
When I landed, because I went to Florida for opening day down in Tampa with the Rays. I left Thursday and it came out the day before that, or 2 days, and I didn't buy it. So I went down Thursday, came back Sunday, and on my way back from the airport Sunday, I stopped by Target because I was going to get that deal where you get a $10 coupon, but they didn't have it. So I was like, shoot. So I was like, all right, I'm good. GameStop will have it. I go right next door to GameStop. They didn't have a physical copy. I was like, okay, do you have a digital download? They're like, yeah, I got you. So I was like, okay. And then they're like, oh, sorry, only have it for Xbox. I was like, okay, so what should I do? Because I've never bought a video game from the store or anything like that.
The eShop.
The eShop, yeah. They're like, yeah, I mean, you can wait till we get another shipment or buy it on the eShop. I was like, okay, yeah, I'll do that. I still walked out of GameStop having spent $140 on Funko Pops, but dude, I crushed Pops in there.
Did you really? Oh, well, you got the Vader scene and all that.
Well, I finished the Bounty Hunter scene, as you can see right here.
It looks dope.
I know. But on top of that, dude, I had all these Pops in my Amazon cart from the most recent Marvel Disney Plus series. So I got a lot of WandaVision. I got a couple WandaVision. I got a good few Falcon Winter Soldier. I got Mobius. So I got
Nice.
things that I had in my Amazon cart, and I probably paid like $5 more than I would have on Amazon. But I
So
was
that you get
there.
it right then and there, and you don't have to wait.
I was in the
and-
moment. I was walking out, just 3 bags full of Funko Pops. I was living.
Dude, it's
Um,
a little bit of a rewarding experience. You get if you drop
finding them.
well,
Yeah.
finding them, and it kind of just treat yourself.
It
a little
reminds
bit.
it reminds me of pre-COVID, because I didn't order any pops online pre-COVID because we didn't have to. We didn't have
Same,
to worry
bro.
about finding
Same.
them. And COVID really changed the collecting game, where now if you don't buy them, you risk either not getting them or having to pay a fortune for a common pop.
Yeah, bro.
There's no need to.
I know we said this about Lego Star Wars, but I gotta get into we always gotta talk about pop stuff. I feel like it's changing again. Obviously, like the shipping issues all over the world like are getting fixed day by day, like
Yeah.
progress. Okay. But here I'm hyped. So Funko has just
Yeah.
moved their main facility
Headquarters
from LA to Buckeye, Arizona, which is only about an hour from me.
Dude, they are doing everything there too.
I know.
Which it's smart on
What
them.
they
Just
talked,
manufacture it.
they just started taking job
at home.
applications. They're going to be their main manufacturing plant, their main
Really?
like storage place, and they said they plan on converting it into like an HQ, like Hollywood.
I did see that.
That's
See,
sick. I'm so hyped.
I would consider working for Funko. I don't want to be like on the
No, I
line
think
or
these
anything
jobs
like
are
that.
more like on the line.
Yeah,
Like
I don't want to.
like
I would love to do something. I think I would really enjoy working for Funko. I think that'd be really cool.
dude, that'd be awesome. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
That'd be so sick.
dude, that'd be really cool. We should probably get back to Lego Star Wars though.
should.
We took. You know what I was thinking today? I'm with all these BS pops that we have, like the gingerbread Marvel pops, just
Yeah.
all the Mechno, all these things. I am surprised that we don't have like Lego pops, Lego versions of characters. I don't know how that would work. I'm sure it would have to be like a massive deal,
Mhm.
but imagine I wouldn't get a single one because one, I don't like, I love Legos, but I don't like it that much to where I'm going to collect
But
pops and then
there'd be a
Lego
market
pops.
for it though.
It would. Yeah. 100%. Because there are a lot of Lego collectors, and dude, I have dozens, and I have actually several dozen like Lego sets of Star Wars from when I was a kid.
Mhm.
So I used to collect Lego, and you're absolutely right. There would be a market for it. I am not that market because I have to cut it off somewhere. But I was thinking of that. That would be a very interesting pop line, maybe a limited pop line of, Funko Star Wars Lego figures. I feel like those would look awesome.
Yeah, bro. I feel like if they made like a Spider-Man one, I would probably snag one.
I know
Just
you
because
would.
there are the completionists in the world.
If it was like, if
myself
there was
included.
Cap and Iron Man, you would grab a Vader one too.
I would grab a Vader 100%.
But you know what I worry about? Is it that kind of pop almost looking a little bit too childish in a collection, and it kind of like cramping the style of the rest of them? You know what I
So,
mean?
we're talking about playing games on our Nintendo and buying toys right now. I don't think
And I say
anything
child-
seems childish right
But
now.
all right, when you look at like a collection, what I'm looking at my Cap collection right now, my Funkos, and it's like sleek.
No, I feel
They're not.
ya.
They're. I guess they're kind of made for adults, but kind of not, because they're toys, they're collectibles, but it's sleek. And I feel like if I add just a Lego guy right in the middle or somewhere, it just will kind of look a little off, because some of them already look off and a little too like not cartoony, but like that's not the word, but just like they don't fit in. That's the
Yeah.
exact reason why I didn't buy the Mechno Cap, because it just doesn't fit. It doesn't look right.
Right.
So I don't know if I'd buy it, but it would be a cool line. And like you said, there is a market for it.
No, absolutely. I completely get what you mean. I completely get what you mean about being sleek, because how you like display and how you organize completely changes how your collection looks. Because if it's really cluttery and disorganized and things don't make sense for where things are put, I'm sorry, but it takes away from your collection.
I've seen a lot of pictures of collections that have some awesome pops, but they don't do a good job at displaying them, and or they just have them randomly thrown in places, which
Right.
I understand. Right now I'm looking at my desk. I have 4 pops that have nothing to do with Here are the 4 pops I have on my desk. They're not set up. They're just kind of sitting here because I have nowhere to put them because of room, and just it doesn't go with anything else. I have the Black Panther Marvel Collector Core.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just show. Actually, I have 5 because this Boba Fett was behind us. I have this Black Panther. I have the white prototype Boba Fett.
Yeah.
I have this classic Yoda. I have a common Captain America, and I have the Tatooine Luke with his lightsaber. So 5 random pops,
Random.
but it's because they don't go anywhere right now. Like they either, well, the Cap and the Boba one, it's because I have 2 of them and they just don't go right now. So I'm gonna find something else to do with these pops, but I don't know what yet.
Yeah, let's get back to Lego Star Wars.
Let's do it.
I know that's what we're supposed to be on, but again, we can never help ourselves when we're talking about pops.
Exactly.
We just can't do it. We're sorry, we can't do it. So anyways, I'm really go ahead.
Sorry,
No, go ahead.
It kind of goes off with how we just got on a rant. We just got so distracted talking about Funko Pops. I get so distracted in this game because, dude, there are so many different turns and everything, which is good because it's open world. There's a lot to do, but I just get so sidetracked that it's hard to stay on the main storyline sometimes.
This game low-key stresses me out in a way where I feel like I have to find everything, every stud, every brick, every whatever. And I feel like I'm going to miss something if I don't go directly to it right now.
Yeah. Or you'll forget it's there.
Exactly. And it low-key stresses me out because I'm like, oh my God, I want to get it done already, knowing I have to come back and redo this again.
You're like itching your arm. You're like, ooh.
I'm like, bro, God, it's so frustrating.
Stressing. No, I get it though. I get it because you'll be on the main path and then you'll see the studs leading in a different direction. You're like, ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy.
Yeah.
And you just go down it. And then once you're down that one, you just find 5 more breaks in the tunnel, and you have to explore them because you're like, well, what if there's a mini kit back here? What if there's a brick? And I don't know. It's very easy to get distracted.
Talk about first world problems. We're bitching about having too much things to do in a video game.
Yeah, I know. It's actually kind of not funny, but you're exactly right.
Yeah.
Like, these are first world problems. When we were transitioning from Pops back to Lego Star Wars, what were you going to say when we both started talking?
I'm just really excited to set my lineup of characters.
What do you mean?
So again, I know you haven't really done it too much because you haven't unlocked a bunch of people with the cheat codes yet, but once you go and look at all characters, so when you're in a free play mode, you can change between the 2 characters that are supposed to be in this mission.
Oh, I know.
Over here on the side, it has 6 or 7 categories of all the different types of characters, and you get to assign one character to each of those slots for easy changing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm excited to set my lineup of those characters and unlock my favorite characters of each of those. So I just unlocked Grievous. So I was really excited about having him in as the Empire character that they do the Empire stuff. I have Palpatine right now for my dark side. So I'm really excited to unlock Vader. What's cool, they have Darkside Ray. That's going to be super cool.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
That's going to be super sick. And then just under the Jedi, there's a ton of different Jedi. There's a ton of different of the fighters. I'm really excited to unlock a 501st clone trooper.
Yeah.
So just things like that, I'm excited to set.
Dude, the more we talk about this, it's I just get more and more upset that you can't play it 2-player because I see myself putting a lot of time and energy into this game, and that's not a bad thing. But dude, I like playing video games with the boys, and I would like to kind of work through these things with a friend, not split screen.
It's unlikely, but they could always add it. Software updates happen all the time that allowed it.
That'd be difficult.
And what makes me think it's maybe a possibility at some point ever. The complete saga, if you bought it on PS4 or Xbox right now, you can play online co-op.
Yeah.
So like you could do the
That's
old
interesting.
one. I just don't get why they wouldn't like use it on the new one, bro. I feel like it's just a missed opportunity.
Yeah. I don't get it. And
I
maybe
will
you're
say
right. Maybe they will
I
add it.
did like me and my girlfriend the night I got it did actually play through a little bit of Phantom Menace. She played with me, and it's
I
cool
didn't
because
know
you
you
can
could play
do
two
it's
player.
split
So
screen. Yeah, it's a nice
so
couch co-op.
yeah, I'll bring that up with my girlfriend. I did not even know that, and I know that we've been looking for video games to play together. So I'm sure
Well,
she
what
really
makes it
enjoyed
great,
that.
bro, is there's no consequences. Like you can't like if you're bad at video games, you can't be bad at Lego Star Wars. Can't be
Like why? I know
can't be
because
bad at because
you
if you
die
die a
and then
bunch
you
of
get
times, you just come right back. And there's there's no like learning curve to it. You get thrown in. All right, hit buttons. Okay, I can
it's
figure
pretty
it out now.
simple. Yeah.
It's so simple, bro. They make it nice, easy mechanics that a kid can play it, a parent can play it, we could play it as 25-year-olds.
Yeah.
You know, our girlfriends could join us. Like it's just a lot of fun, and it's a really good, not party game, but it's just a really good social game too, you know?
Yeah. No, for sure. For sure. I like it overall. I'm excited to finish Force Awakens. I don't know where I'm gonna go next. I don't know
Well,
if
if
I'm
you're
gonna go.
doing the first of each of them, I guess you might as well go to Phantom
I know.
Menace.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna play straight through 1 through 9.
Yeah, no, I know.
Dude, I'm debating on spending the $2 on and getting Din Djarin
Oh, I know. Well because you get Mando, you
and
get
Baby Yoda.
IG-11. I don't think you get Cara Dune, I think, too.
Really? That's surprising.
I don't know. Let's look it up because I want to say I saw it and I was like, whoa, really? I think you get Grief Karga, Mandalorian, Lego, Star Wars.
What's kind of disappointing, and not in a bad way, because it's the Skywalker Saga, so this wouldn't count. Is there's no Clone Wars or Rebels characters or anything like that, unfortunately, because this is just about the movies. I could see them adding a bundle or DLC later on to get some of those characters.
Yeah, and I didn't know that there was a deluxe version, or else I would have bought that. Because I feel like if you buy the deluxe version, you automatically get everything else that comes out. And I feel like if it comes out, we might have to buy stuff because we only have the base game is what I'm reading right now.
Yeah, see, I was okay with it because I actually really wanted a physical copy of this.
If you get a deluxe, I didn't get a physical because I couldn't.
Yeah.
If you get the deluxe, you get an Obi-Wan Kenobi playable character, digital game purchase exclusive, and Luke Skywalker with blue milk minifigure.
Yeah, I did see that.
Interesting. I can't find the list of
who you get.
Oh, DLC is what the word I'm looking for. Is it a DLC?
It's an add-on. Not a DLC.
Dude, I cannot find what people are in it. That kind of sucks. Whatever. Yeah,
well, I know you. I know, but what's cool about Mando is that Baby Yoda follows him.
Yeah, which is super cool.
I don't know if you saw a little bit of the gameplay, but whenever you shoot at Baby Yoda, his little ball closes and like protects him, so you can't hurt him.
I'm reading an article. While some of the and an ad pops up. While some of the DLC has already released, the timeline for future character packs is going to look as follows. Mando Season 1, April 5th. Okay. Solo, A Star Wars Story, April 5th. Trooper Pack, April 5th as pre-order, April 19th for everyone.
Cool.
Classic Characters Pack, April 19th. Rogue One, April 19th. Mando Season 2 and The Bad Batch on May 4th.
Ooh.
And I'm kind of pissed because I'm sure that's the deluxe version.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you can just buy the season pass too. It's not.
What's season pass? What is that?
So
pretend like you're talking to a child.
I assume it's going to be season pass. So basically, what it is. Remember on Battlefront?
Really quick, Mando Season 1. You get Mando and Grogu, Grief Karga, Cara Dune, IG-11, and Queel. I'm surprised Cara Dune's in it.
I know.
I'm happy though. I think that's pretty cool that she's in it though.
Yeah.
All right. What were you saying?
So season pass, okay, I'm assuming they're going to call it a season pass, is basically like a flat out fee, like they did it back on Battlefront, a flat out fee where you will get all the DLC moving forward.
I don't remember buying a DLC though for Battlefront because I had the deluxe version.
That's why.
I did. Yeah, I don't remember buying anything else for Battlefront,
So
but I had
how it worked on Battlefront was like, remember there was 4 DLCs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I miss Battlefront.
It was really,
man.
they were really good.
We gotta play that again soon, sometime.
I know. But so there are 4 DLCs. So instead of paying $15 for all the DLCs, you paid $40 for the season pass and got all 4.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I imagine there's going to be
$15.
something like this where you get all the packs moving forward,
20.
and I feel like it'd be worth it.
Yeah,
I wonder what
depends.
would be in the trooper pack, or you could just spend like the $2 or $3 on the individual packs that you want.
Yeah, I think that's what I might do because like it's $3 for Mando.
Mhm.
Mando season 1. So yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be fun.
I really want something to involve in Ahsoka, so maybe season 2 would.
It has the list. Give me one second. Sorry, I didn't
read through them real
my
quick.
mic really quick. All right, Mando season 2 is Ahsoka Tano, Boba Fett, Bo-Katan, Fennec Shand, and Moff Gideon.
That's a good pack.
Solo is young Han, young Chewie, young Lando, Kira, Tobias Beckett, and Enfys Nest. That's pretty cool.
Was there no young Lando?
Yeah, I said Lando.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Classic character pack is Luke, Princess Leia, Han Solo, Vader, and Lando. The Trooper pack. This is dope. Death Trooper, Incinerator Trooper, Range Trooper, Imperial Shore Trooper, and Mimban Stormtrooper. What the hell is a Mimban Stormtrooper?
Mimban?
Mimban Stormtrooper. I don't know why this is not familiar. It looks like a camo trooper from
Oh, is that when they're on
Solo.
Scarif? Oh no,
it's from
never mind.
Solo.
Never mind.
No, that's the Shore Trooper.
Gotcha.
Rogue One, you get Jin, Bodhi, Rook, Cassian, K2, Chirrut, Baze, and Krennic. And then the Bad Batch is just
the Bad Batch.
Five Bad Batch. No
Omega?
No Omega.
Interesting.
It is interesting. Yeah, man. Super excited though. That'll be cool. Yeah. I just don't see the like unless you really need all the characters, I don't see spending all the money to get them, you know?
Right. I think it depends on how much like the pass or whatever the fee is up front. Like if you're guaranteed you want to get 2 or 3 packs and it's only like $15 for all of them, you might as well,
Yeah, maybe.
If you're gonna spend like $9 versus like $14, like might as well throw in like $5.
Yeah, might as well. Anything else on the gameplay? We were talking pops for a little bit. You got any new pops?
A couple actually. I can't get them right now, but I just got Luke from Mando when in his hood with this glow in the dark saber. I got the Doc Ock from the Sinister Six scene from the Amazing Collection coming. He's up top right now. I just got this. I'm hype about this because I have not seen this since it was in theaters, obviously, but I got my copy of No Way Home.
Dope.
Super hype, Walmart exclusive. I love the cover on this one. It's not a steel book. I saw this one at Walmart and I was like, that's really cool. They only had one left. I'm like, and I like the cover, so I'm going to snag it. I'm really excited to watch this bonus features. It has 80 minutes of bonus content, including bloopers, a gag reel, and Spider-Man Unite.
That's really cool.
As well as alternate reality Easter eggs, a multiverse of miscreants.
Really?
And a meeting of the spiders.
Alternate reality Easter eggs.
I don't know what that means, but I'm going to find out.
That is super interesting. I'm trying to think if I got anything new. I got, that big pop thing the other day. Well, the big pop lot the other day. So that was pretty cool. I got Mobius. I got Wanda reading the Darkhold. I got 2 Falcons when he's still Falcon and Falcon Winter Soldier.
Nice.
I got the Bucky from Falcon Winter Soldier. what else did I get? Yeah, I got Mobius. I got the Vader and the Zuckuss to complete the bounty hunter line that you can see right here. I'm pretty sure that is it.
I've debated grabbing this 5-pack of the Bad Batch like the last 3 times I've gone to a GameStop. I just can't. It's like $50. I'm just like, it's actually a good deal, but I'm just like, I can't spend $50 on this right now.
I would. If I saw it, I would have to buy it just because
I've seen it a couple times.
It would go so well in my trooper section.
Yeah.
Dang, that would be sick. That'd be really cool.
Next time I see it, I might, because I've seen it like the last 3 times we've gone to a GameStop. So like, I'm not worried about the rarity of it. I would like to have a finished Bad Batch. I do like the unmasked version of them too.
Yeah, I have all 5 of those, so I'm kind of set in that aspect. But yeah, I can't think of anything else really new that I have. I've done a couple, like I've done some rearranging for a few. I have my mini droid section set up, so that's pretty cool. I changed my phase 4 section up a little bit, and I'm gonna have to do something with Cap because I am out of room, and yet I have 4 more pops to put in there. So I just don't, I have no clue what to do.
Bro, every time I buy a new pop, I walk up to my shelves and I'm like, how the hell am I gonna get this in here?
Well, dude, I'm at the point where I am out of room. I'm out.
Yeah.
Depending on what pop, like, I'm just out of room, man.
I'm debating on going to get more, not shelves, but more like dividers to go across. I saw you can get those, so I feel like eventually, bro, I feel like I'm gonna have to go completely everything out of box to fit everything on these two big shelves.
Really?
I don't have space for another shelf because these things are.
I mean, you don't want to go completely out of box, though, man.
I know it's tough. It's
Yeah.
tough. These things are 8 feet tall.
Yeah, well, you added the extra piece on top. Yeah,
they're big, bro. They're really big. It sucks because on screen you guys can't see everything, but it goes. This is only about halfway up, so like it keeps going up, like way taller. So
yeah. But do you have anything else? I think
no, man.
I'm good to go.
I think I'm good as well. This was a fun one.
Yeah, definitely.
All we talked about was just toys and video games. I love it.
Well, I like to think back. It's like, other than baseball aside, before we started the podcast and before we started collecting, what did we talk about other than baseball? Because I can't think of anything.
Not when we were young, we were talking about girls and stuff.
Yeah, dude, I just thought of that. I was like,
that's pretty much it, bro.
Dude, I can't think of anything, man.
Dude, we've known each other for what? 14 years?
Yeah.
14 years. That's crazy, dude. Half our lives. More than half our lives.
Oof.
That's wild.
Am I having a midlife crisis?
Quarter life crisis.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah.
Am I having an 80% life crisis? Knock on wood again. Jeez. But yeah, no, this was a fun one. Everybody who stayed around, thank you for joining us. It's always fun when we can just come on here and pretty much just act like kids. So we appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure to keep an eye out for all of the videos we have coming out. Yesterday, we had our reaction come out to the final Doctor Strange trailer. So make sure to go check that one out. And coming up in the next day or two, we have our Funko Pop concept list from Attack of the Clones. And there are some awesome pops on that. So definitely check that out. But until next week, or the next time that you're on Carbonite Convos, may the Force be with you.
Remember, the Force will be with you. Always.